I hate that it always resets me to the list view on OBS instead of leaving it at grid view. That way I can see all of my scenes and whatnot and just click. Anyway, welcome. Today is Thursday, so I am doing Tales of Berseria. Now, in case you haven't noticed, it was announced a few days ago that the main character designer for the Tales of games, Mitsumi Inamata, has passed away at the age of 63. She designed apparently all of the characters for the Tales of games, as well as Tekken and a couple of other games. So she will be sorely missed. And so today we will be doing Tales of Berseria, like I've already said, and it's just kind of a situation where it's like any Tales games from here on out will unfortunately might be based on her previous work, but she will be forever part of the legacy that is the Tales of series. So with that being said, let me get the game launched and we will go into it. Also, I think I have mentioned this before, but I will mention it again. I am excited because I went into Stream Elements and I set up a couple of commands, one of which, well, they're all this way, but if you use the command VA and character name for Tales of... Shit, I forgot to switch my thing. So it means I got to relaunch. So anyway, if you type the command VA then character for one of the main 6 characters of the Tales of Berseria game, it will bring up the name of the voice actor, 3 of their more prominent roles that I recognize or should be more recognizable, and then their fan wiki, something like that, website that shows you basically their IMDb of all the character voice acting they've done. And so, I put that in there. I hope you guys enjoy it. I will be trying to do that stuff more often from here on out with voice acted games. If you want me to throw in other characters, main characters, not the NPCs, because I'll have terrible luck finding them, I'm sure. Drink all my damn coffee, for shit's sake. Let me know if there's any others you want me to add, and I will leave them up and in for the duration of the game and maybe a bit afterwards. But I'll have to figure that part out at a later time. So my expedition came back, and I got some fluffy milk and something else, and I am going back out to the Crystalion. I don't know how to say that. Sea. And so for those of you who maybe remember, because I barely remember, we are in Hellawes again, a place we haven't been since the start of the game, as it's still dealing with the fallout from the first time that we came through. We are looking for the Therion that is supposedly here, as the Abbey is here doing God knows what, but they're all heading up north for some reason. So... Tarnished silver coin.
First it was the sailors, and then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then, after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it. Who knows? I heard of this one village in Eastgand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out the entire town. I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly. I can't wait for the day where we can live without fear.
Tarnished silver coins. Be nice, but I don't see that happening.
Poor Medusa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
So they made her Therion.
Huh?
Would be my guess.
That's their way of referring to her deep faith. Before all this, she was a real devout lady.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady
Karen.
Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
Yeah.
If you go north from Helives, you'll come upon the Faldi's ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
Of course.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey, but the mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. Her daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
So, Diana was a girl-turned-demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it?
It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medissa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therian.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably, but we won't find out until we try.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
I feel like Shut Up Broker was a good response for that.
The Faldi's ruins are north of Helives.
The Earth Pulse point is to the north, too. Probably in the very same place.
The avalanche blocked the roads. I'm afraid it's impassable for now.
Helives is different now, isn't it?
Maybe, but you've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Aizen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yep. Hey, aren't you forgetting someone? Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Korogane and Kamawana are with us. Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
But you're here, whatever.
Whatever I'd say, you'd say it doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magic Hazam.
Dealing with the cold.
Northgand would be this cold.
But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Eisen at all. In fact, everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
Same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter, so that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine.
Considering she's in the...
Freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon. I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself. I even packed them in my shoes.
Really?
Mhm.
That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove.
What?
Go cuckoo, like a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
Mhm.
You're no velvet, that's for sure.
Twist the knife a little deeper. I imagine all these monsters have gotten stronger too.
I'll finish this quickly.
Oh, not really.
Your style is really...
Amber ribbon.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
I'll finish this now.
Yeet.
It's over, right?
Yeah, these definitely are not stronger. But it seemed like all the other ones back at Legoris were. And now I can use the Geo board. If I remember how to hit it, or how to activate it. I think it's right trigger.
Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Victory is ours.
Another Amber ribbon. Which I don't think she's had yet, so... You know.
We can do this.
You're finished. I can't even call that
Wow,
one
that was
fight.
fast. Kingly Waistcoat mastered. And another... what you call it? I can't remember now. Amber ribbon. So we move that up. And where is the kid? Because he's ready to move up himself. And let me just check. Yep. She has not had the amber ribbon yet. Although, oh, okay. Yeah, it's 13 points into it, which, you know, not much, but it's enough to be noticeable.
We can do this. You don't want to make me angry.
Lavi said apologize for losing your temper.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, let the boy try to act tough.
Look, no guards. I think it's a good thing or a bad thing.
I'd say good. We can march
fine,
straight in.
I doubt it's going to be that easy. Balmy fluids. And my ankle keeps clicking.
I won't run away.
These are stronger. Eisen's on fire. Somebody put him out.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Shadow Stepper. Feldspar doll. Anthrobolt doll.
Oh, it's ready to fight. But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. I unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
Last Samurai. Feldspar spears. Or fragments.
There sure are a lot of Molokim posted here.
They're probably here to protect the Therian, right?
One would assume.
The exorcist controlling them can't be far then. Be careful.
Good point. Oh look, cat's chest. Found the cat's white bunny ears. Wretch, not witch. I was gonna say undying witch. Wow, he got a lot of his, what is it, battle gauge? Yeah, I think the big one for the big attack is battle gauge. But anyway, he recharged his battle gauge pretty quickly. Laphicet and Magilu. Divine Shriek? Shrike Divine? Or Shrike Dive. Blah. Slow Ward. Apparently I don't know how to frickin' read. And somebody mastered their Slow Ward. There it is. Go through and make sure he's got the other stuff. He needs a Flame Ward. Okay. Silver Scrap. And I'm not sure what that was, because I hit the button too fast. Arcane Bottle.
You better be ready. You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Democritus? I can't pronounce that one either. Where's our hard? Or fragment?
Don't get overconfident.
Good shot, kid. That was a smart move on my part.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Lots of amphibole stuff, which is good. I suppose. Balmy fluids. Should be turtles in here somewhere.
Don't waste my time.
We won, right? Right?
I'd say so. Grade 6. Whoa.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Oops, wrong button. Wrong button.
Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
I don't remember this being the party I saved it with, because I'm pretty sure I usually keep Magilu in my party since she's my primary healer, it seems.
That wasn't worth the effort.
Castiels and Calcite Spear are mastered. Command shoes are good. Looks like she needs the feather. Light steps. She has this stuff mastered. Now we're on to her next one.
Don't get overconfident.
You're just lucky I made it quick.
Infinite spear.
I won't run away!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Infinite spear.
On to battle.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! I'll hurt you!
Eat it! Eat it! Die!
Victory is ours.
Battle boots mastered. Yep,
Take
I was
a
gonna
look
say
at
my
this.
exploration is done already.
I knew this would be big.
Discover
What a
treasure Orson Brothers. A trio of dolls found drifting in the crystalline sea. One represents strength, one beauty, and one craftsmanship. Learn new skill, Master of Trivia. New attachment discovered, Black Shiba Inu tail. Okay.
Scout ship to...
Feldspar fragment. Well, at least I got the bonus up to double, so that should count for something that I at least did that. Oh look, those guard thingies, the seals. And then we do this one, I can probably pass. Yeet! Luffy set
These
situation.
ruins. This feels like a sad place.
Sad? In what way?
Sorrow permeates this place. As if left behind by people who suffered torment and death. I guess that's a weird impression to get by just looking at some ruins, huh?
I'd trust my feelings if I were you. They'll often lead you to the truth of things. Besides, what you're feeling would explain a thing or two about these ruins.
It would?
Rather than attempting to impress visitors with beauty and opulence, the building and its passageways were built with strength and stability in mind. And that means...
They were anticipating volcanic earthquakes. And they expected that someone might turn violent in these passageways.
Not a bad observation. And what would bring such savage people to these halls? Surely they weren't just passing through.
Then this passage must have led to somewhere. Some room or structure deeper within. A prison for the worst criminals. Or maybe a battle arena.
And that's what gave you a sense of sadness.
If it was an arena, then treasure for the victors might be hidden away somewhere.
Why would it be hidden?
Well, those fighter types might not have been all that nice. And the people who built this place seem to have been the cautious type.
Hidden treasure, huh? Where do you think...
Save your speculation for another day, you two. We have a Therian to find.
Right. Sorry.
So, about that treasure.
Aizen!
We'll talk about this later, Laphicet.
All right.
Flamestone chip. More impassable. Shite. I don't know why, but the ghost ones that they have in this with the speaking, just something about them gives me a little bit of a chill. I don't know why.
I need to be careful not to misuse my power.
Ultimate Mage. It's a title for the kid. Someone down here?
You better be ready.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Infinite Waistcoats, Infinite Pendant.
What'll it take to make you go all out?
Feldspar Ruin. Ruins. Fuck me. Feldspar Spear. Express Pendant. And I still don't have another kingly one yet.
Always ready to fight.
Oh, how could she die? Must have been hit by too many overlapping attacks. Soul bottle? Ah, oh, that's right. Okay. Life bar.
Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero!
Ah, so here's itchy.
Tougher than I would have liked.
Blade Dancer, Furious Fighter, Feldspar Boots. Nothing back there, obviously. Oh, look. Red lavender. I've got to use those items.
Move it or die.
Come on, really?
Dangerous encounter. Uh-oh. Dire monster's going to appear. Dragon Theory. Oh. She was very nice, so she couldn't heal herself. Oh, I'm gonna actually beat the damn thing. Holy crap. I should at least. Of course, I would get down to the tail end of it and potentially lose all of it. Oh my god. Gotta help for me. Either that or I just can't do too much. Hey, I did beat it. Lindworm turns. Okay. Ineffable paper, spiked shoes, gleaming daggers, ineffable earrings, all mastered. Wow, I gotta... Am I reading that right? Is that my total gold now, or did I get 106,000 from beating that thing? I don't know, I know I got a hell of a grade, but... 3 KOs... I lost 70... For 3 deaths, I lost almost 78 grade. Wow. Oh, longing ignicite. Gold scrap. When no items are received after combat, drop ranks for the next battle increase by 2% on hard mode or higher. Gold scrap enhancement material obtained by breaking down equipment of rarity of 13 to 18 is sometimes dropped by special enemies. That was rough. Like, there's no two which ways about that. That was insane. But I beat it, so that's probably all that matters. I beat it.
Don't become like
Sharp
me.
edge paper.
Don't try and imitate Grow, please.
Paper sheets with edges so sharply trimmed that the unprepared will no doubt get paper cuts. That reminds me, I have a bunch of equipment to change through. So, secret histories. Spiked shoes. He can equip the hard shoes now, which he needs. Gleaming daggers up to the amphibole daggers. Amphibole earrings up to Asmodeus earrings. And battle boots. And she has all these, it looks like. So now she is on to Floric boots, as she was one of the few people who do not have that already. Alrighty. Strengthened Samurai. Flamestone chip. And cooking. Cook and eat.
One of my specialties from a long time ago.
Oh, is this the item?
This Nordal. It looks a lot like Grimoire and Bienfu, but there's something different about it that I can't quite put my finger on.
I agree. Those two are positively gloomy, but this doll seems calming, yet glamorous too.
Like I said, a quiet radiance. Yeah. You think so? I think it's more lethargic or absent-minded. Like it can't tell what's going on in its head.
We know what's going on in your head, Bienfu.
1,000 times cuter than that thing.
What's cute about you? People who keep their faces covered are creepy.
I don't know. There's definitely something off about it. It's charming, but a little ominous. Like I can never entirely be at ease around it, if that makes sense.
You think so? Actually, I think it's cute. It reminds me of a little baby.
You think this looks like a baby?
I remember when my sister was about as small as that doll. She had the tiniest little hands, and she tried to grip my pinky as best she could.
Really?
I'd take my pinky with her fingers wrapped around it and poke her cheek, and she'd just be all smiles. I swore to myself I'd always do whatever I could to protect her. Once she got a little older and started fixing meals, lots of weird things began to happen around us. Wherever we went, she was in danger. Demons attacked us. A dragon tried to kidnap her. That's when I first realized what it was that I carried. That the cause of all my sister's pain was my blessing, my Reaper's curse.
So, you left her behind and went on your search for a way to break the curse.
Right. And that's when I met Eifried. It was from him that I first heard about the Nordals. He thought the stories about them were all just baseless rumors.
I guess we'll never know for sure unless we gather them all. But
What is it?
I think something good will happen once they're all together.
Why do you say that?
Well, because we found this doll, you shared some of your past with us. That makes me kinda happy. So I think we should get the other three, so more happy stuff happens.
Hard to argue with you there.
Red Nordal. 3,800 gold. More fragments.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Splat.
Hey, is everyone all right?
More fragments. Saturn Satchel. Flamestone Chip. It's okay. Well, helps if you go in the right direction. Alright. Back to the other side of the dungeon now. Do 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 do. More fragments. Well, before we go this way, let's go check out this door, go back up top, and check out the other entrance, or whatever you want to call it. Oh.
Move it or die.
Victory is ours.
Guardian Master. Feldspar paper. Can I even go this way? Oh, door's being sealed shut by an unknown force. And there is my thing to get the geoboard up and going. Mellow fluid. Runner's high. Alright. Dark Fangs. Possessor of paper. Affable gear and a feldspar boot. A pizza hut, a pizza hut. Anyway. Let's go check the other thing first. I'm not looking forward to having to go outside and shovel all this flippin' snow. I like snow when I don't have to shovel it. Are they all exorcists? Some of them look like merchants. There's a town past these ruins. It's probably them. I couldn't read the rest of it fast enough, so... Oh. No need to approach them and cause trouble for ourselves. Alright, well then I guess we know where I'm going, as I accidentally walk into a battle. I wonder if I would Google, like, best Velvet combo for, like, undead, flying enemies, and that if it would give me some actual information I could use. Centurion Isles. Let's go there.
Scout ships.
Wind Ring can move up to Slow Ward. How much gold do I have on hand? 142,000. So I must have gotten 100,000 from that Lindworm thing, because I'm almost certain I didn't have that much before I fought it. Alright. Ore fragments. Brimstone chip.
Sorry to cut you down.
Feldspar waistcoat. Mastered that already, holy cow. Yeah, why not? It's not a very good chance I'm going to run into a dire foe like twice within a short span of time. See? Told her.
I thought we were done for.
Spike shoes mastered. Lots of affable dolls. Like lots. Oh, he needs the hard shoes too. I only have one. Okay, whatever. Alright. So he's got that one. And the affable boots. So I guess we'll give him the feldspar in the meantime. Alright. So that's what that is. Holy bottle. Oh my god, thank you so much, Dragon. I appreciate it a great deal. Hello, everyone. Rawr, Dragon. How was the rest of your stream? Did you have fun? Yeah, killed some monkeys. Good. I take it you managed to get their hides and stuff too? Oh, and there's the rooster. There is the rooster. Hopefully I can upgrade and... Yeah, I haven't played that in forever, so I would definitely need like a refresher on how to play it, but it sometimes can take a lot, or at least it seems like it takes a lot, to upgrade the armor. I forgot half my I can't, I would... Yeah. I can't tell you the number of times I've gone back to games after a while and I'm like, I don't remember what any of these buttons do. But, you know, I can't thank you guys for, I don't know who's sticking around or who has stuck around, but I appreciate the raid a great deal. Arrow, sorry, no multi-view on the app, so that's fine.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, let the boy try to act tough.
Dual wielder, empty hand. Oh, Naginata. Interesting. Long weapon with exotic appearance. Technically not a spear, but it can be wielded like one. I think I'll have to leave shortly, but I'll leave it stream. Okay. That's fine. I was going to say, because you missed it, Chicken, I beat another one of those dire foes after I died, like, after Velvet died, like, 3 times. But I have to say that was, what was the Lindworm, I believe it's called? I have to say that was probably the toughest one I have faced to this point. Well, poor Velvet, minus handling of it. And like I have been Hello, Mama.
Nothing can stop these fists.
Yes, Magilu was fine. She didn't die once. I see how I rate. What was that noise? Anyway, oh, like I said at the top of the stream, for those who just come in, I did add a little bit of new stuff to my stream with the command. If you use command VA and the name of the character you're wanting to know, you can get information on the voice actor who provided voices for the 6 main characters here, as well as 3 of their more common roles, and there is a link to their fandom page that shows you all of their voice acting roles. Hopefully it works. No, you can't leave the space in it. It has to be right next to it. And I believe you need to capitalize Mogulu. I mean, if I need to add a space for whatever reason, because it will be easier, then I can do that, but... Something mastered? Yes, it was. Hey, there you go.
Don't waste my time.
I should have figured the first one you would check out would be Mogulu.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Typical grammar syntax is white space separated. I have no idea what any of that means. None. Or fragment. Feldspar fragment. Okay. If you say it's okay, then that's fine. I mean, I know what the words individually mean, but I have no idea what it means in the context of the whole comment you made.
You two are so cool.
Oh,
Don't become
Eleanor learned life.
Don't try and
Snakebite
imitate us,
Master,
please.
Amphibole Spear. And now that moves her up to her Feldspar Blade. Flamestone Chip. All Divide.
Move it or die.
What the hell? I'm tempted to just swap out someone for Eleanor. There we go.
I refuse to fall here.
Yeah, easier said than done, Velvet. Okay, that was a very messy fight. Like, very messy. Okay, so that one's lit. Should be another one, though, that I have to light, because I'm sure there's 3. Well, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Nope, I'm right. Unfortunately. Oh, there's 4! Your mother. Ah! What is with this ear today that's itchy? Must be because it's snowing and it's dry or something, because itchy. Oh, this doesn't look promising. Well, maybe. Who
How's
knows?
Medissa been acting? She's calm. It looks like letting her in on the truth worked as well as we thought it might. Good. Maybe she'll be easier to control now.
There's lots of it. I'm not looking forward to having to go shovel it.
Halt! Who are you?
Where is... There it is. Get rid of the big one first. Yikes. And they killed Rokuro. Holy crap! Oh, I can't swap out because I'm dead, apparently. This is a very messy fight. Sloppy! There we go.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
Oh, I better find the
Medusa really
turtles.
is here.
But what's this about the truth and controlling her?
Better be a damn turtles. Because if not, I'm gonna get mad. Not really. But I am gonna be less than impressed. Probably that was an ore fragment. Oh lord, I don't know if I want to deal with a bunch of these things. You'll have it. I do like Aizen a lot better in some aspects. I got rid of her the second I got a mail. Well, I mean, the guys are still in my party. I do know that I can swap her out to play as a different character, which maybe if I get off my ass and do some streaming, or not some streaming, some gaming off stream, I could figure out how to play Aizen or Rokuro or someone else. Apparently, as soon as he got probably Aizen, he swapped Velvet out for Aizen as his main character. That'd be my conjecture. Or fragments.
Don't waste my time.
But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero!
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Velvet is a sweetheart. A bit angry nowadays. Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you don't like a character, you know, this isn't certain other games where if you don't like a character, you have to fight with them regardless. You can swap out whoever your main control character is for whomever you want. Alright, I'll bite. He's the strongest in the game? I don't know about that, but I mean, just because I don't. And of course she does. Angry Mommy, she's the main character. I need to quit reading my chat. I almost stayed still and allowed myself to get killed again. Why am I only being healed for less than triple digits? I dislike about items. He leads the party way too... Yeah, that's true.
It was a close one.
Oh, thank God I died like I did, so I didn't have to risk fighting that lindworm again. Men's shoes developed for survival, resulting in increased standard and art defense. Flamestone chips. Flamestone chips. Flamestone chips. 18 Tails coins. I have no idea what those really do, to be honest. I know they are part of some kind of optional thing for the remaster or whatever you want to call it for Steam, but other than that, I ain't got a clue. Now, where is the other torch I have to turn on? I play this again, but I'm getting VD2 in like 4 hours. Oh, Dragon's Dogma. I had a coworker say they're playing that, and it's a lot of fun and whatever, because every time they play through the story, it changes or something like that, which, you know, most I've had experience with that is with, like, Infamous, where you can make different choices to affect the game, but still no turtles, and I am still mad. Okay, so there's got to be another one of these things somewhere down here, right? There it is. Original did have many different endings. I mean, as far as I'm aware, and I'm probably wrong, no game, as far as different endings, can compete with Chrono Trigger. And I say that not knowing how many endings are in Chrono Crusade. What do you mean that's just mean? It's true, I think there's like 25 different endings in Chrono Trigger. Wyvern Tendon, Sake, Sail Winged Eagle Feather. Wyvern Tendon Stew. And Getsu Special Training.
Scout ship departing.
Oh, he means what I said. Okay. No, Stego putting velvet in and ugly things. She, unless it's an outfit I don't have, she doesn't have an ugly outfit. Oh, Geoboard. Apparently I can change that. She's got... Oh, maybe her prisoner's clothes. Yeah, I've heard that. My one coworker that I was talking about Dragon's Dogma 2 said that too. Okay, so yeah, it looks like... Don't want to say sounds like because no actual talking, but looks like then, yeah, Nier Automata would, if it's Nier Automata, okay, yeah. Automata does beat Chrono Trigger in endings. So. Ah, okay. I don't know if they're ugly, I don't know. Don't necessarily think it's the most effective way for her to try to cover her tits, that's all. Two, three. You remember this place? What do you remember about this place, Stego, before I go in the room? Oh, thanks for the follow, Mama Duck. I'm not. Oh, okay. That must have been the noise I heard earlier because I refreshed my information.
A barrier. She's a Therian.
Third time's the charm, eh, kid?
Yeah.
You're Medissa?
I am. And who might you be?
We're like you. We carry grudges against the Abbey. And Shepherd Artorias.
It's gonna be okay.
Does Lurk actually work
to get you out of here,
with a
Medissa.
command like that?
There's no escape.
What?
Please, don't give up. I can... No, you don't understand. There's no escape for you. If you dare sully Shepherd Artorias' ideals and the light the Abbey shines upon the world, I will kill you all!
Oh, great. You need to set up and stream elements to get a response.
She's the Abbey's lucky now.
Way to jinx it, Rokuro.
Alrighty, I'll have to see about setting it up to get a response. Lurk belt.
They just keep coming.
That snake woman keeps summoning them. If we don't go after her directly,
Some people
there'll be
set
no
it to
end
respawn.
it.
People often just let others know they are around. Probably aren't super responsive. Okay.
Don't tell me you're the calamity.
Why are you doing this, Medissa? Why fight for the Abbey after they forced you to become a Therian?
They didn't. I became one of my own free will.
But your daughter, slain at an exorcist's hands. You must hate the Abbey for that, don't you?
Oh, I feel hate. Toward a world where demons spawn from the people's malevolence.
You know about malevolence?
The
Well, then you
exorcist
caused
told
it.
me the truth. Diana turned into a demon because of the malevolence she radiated. I knew what I had to do. Become a Therian, and devour malevolence so that such a tragedy would never repeat itself. It matters not what dreadful form my body may take. I will revive Enominat and change this wretched world!
If that's how it is, fine. We'll take you by force.
Golems first, because I have a feeling they're going to be a lot easier to take out. Holy shit. 65,000 HP.
Going to end this. Her death will not be in vain. This woman, she's just a grieving mother. It doesn't matter. Crush them all.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Oh, she's the only one left. Okay, well, that was fast. Oh. This is one of his different arts. Interesting.
Kindle a beacon of hope. You're finished.
Well, Dyson too. Holy rat.
I can't die here.
Okay, forget the chanting. Get them up on their feet. And Magilu died. Okay, we'll do it this way then. That was messy. Very, very messy.
It's over. Curse you, Lord of Calamity.
Lord of Calamity?
That's the name of the demon lord who will bring about the age of chaos. The
I believe I misheard
embodiment
something
of
saying.
malevolence, whose blind pursuit of self-gratification will rain destruction upon the world. The irredeemable, uncontrollable personification of human sins. An evil like you.
Demon, Therian, Lord of Calamity. Call me whatever you like. But if I'm the supposed Lord of Demons, then you're just a minion to be used as I please. Nothing more.
No, I refuse. What happened to my Diana was my fault. That's why I will fight you until my dying breath!
Stop!
Don't get in my way!
No! Enough mothers have died. I won't let you join them! Eleanor and Kamawana, they both lost their mothers too. It's a terrible thing.
Kamawana?
A little girl that the Abbey forcefully made into a Therian. Her mother tried to save her, but she failed. All she could do was to offer her own life to fill her child's empty stomach. Kamawana's been crying ever since. She misses her mother. If you die here, I can only imagine how sad that would make your Diana.
Diana!
You don't need me anymore, Mom. I get it. You love this new dad more than your own daughter!
No, honey. I did it for you. But you really thought I stopped loving you. And the malevolence made you into a demon. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Diana.
Medusa.
She'll be all right. She's just unconscious.
Let's grab her and haul her back.
I'll place her under a binding art, just in case.
Gotta hand it to the Abbey. Very resourceful, taking advantage of Medusa's regrets like that.
Yeah.
Making her into a Therian who would do their bidding. It's
It's just so cruel.
Who cares? Reason above all, no?
It's true. The way I feel goes against all reason. There's no telling what'll happen to Heliphys once we take Medusa out of here. And yet I'm doing exactly that, all on account of my own hang-ups. Even crushing Medusa's honest resolve.
According to reason, malevolence is the fault of the individual. You assume no responsibility or guilt for what happens to them.
I refuse to turn a blind eye to the consequences of my actions. I chose this path to seek the truth, not to deny it. If I'm to betray reason, then that is the very least I should do.
You're too much, you know that? You and Medusa both. Quit overthinking things. Just blame all the suffering on the Lord of Calamity. Makes life easier.
Velvet,
I'm not trying to cheer you up. I'm just saying it doesn't bother me. Whatever's coming, I can handle it.
Orochi's Fury. And you believe you misheard something absolutely nuts? Probably you didn't. Why do I have such problems with freaking bottle caps? Oh, what the hell? Let's see how many points I lost. 20 points lost for 6 KOs. Oh, Superior Ignisite. Unlocks 3 level 3 random skills. Sounds good. Flamestone chip times 3. Wonder what that power was then that was keeping that door shut. I guess I could check to see if it's gone now that we've got the Therion in tow, but something tells me that it wasn't the Therion. Something about the way those damn things whisper just gives me the chills. Oh, nope, never mind, wrong door. Okay. So then, yeah, that must have been the one I was thinking of. Alright, let me get out of here. Geoboarding.
Hey, Eleanor. I was wondering, do you think I hurt Medusa saying that stuff to her back there?
I suppose you might have. But I was thinking the exact same things you were. Losing a mother. It's always a tragedy. I'm glad you stepped in and stopped her.
Thanks.
That Eleanor. I swear, she feels way more responsibility for everything than she needs to. You think we need to worry? What if she pushes too far and erupts with malevolence?
Malevolence is born out of many things. A prideful ego, the self-righteousness that turns a blind eye to one's inner contradictions. Eleanor is different. She's mindful of her ego and strives to confront her inconsistencies of character.
She has a purity of heart that won't be tainted by the emotions that create malevolence. No other quality is as essential for an exorcist.
So she's probably okay?
For now, at least. But human hearts can be fickle things. Who knows what the future holds?
I doubt you got anything to worry about. For most exorcists, purity is a construct of the Abbey's teachings. But Eleanor, she's the real deal.
She's not your average exorcist, I'll give you that.
Purity is handy for any exorcist. But more than that, it's a rare and precious temperament for living. Everybody's got an ego and certain internal contradictions to some degree. Facing one's own ugliness in an honest manner is never easy. To be a normal human is to live carrying malevolence. It's just how much you let it control you that varies.
I guess malevolence might just be a fact of life, huh? But Artorias can't accept that.
We can do this! It's over, right?
Wow. I am literally blowing right through them, just like it said it would. Anyway.
Well, I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Let's slip through town and head for Titania before that changes.
So this is your secret hideout. Once I get free, he won't stand a chance. You all had better sleep with one eye open.
Look how worried I am.
Welcome back! That's Kamoana.
She's the same age as Diana. Did the Abbey really turn someone so young into a Therian?
Medissa, please, would you be able to talk to her?
Is this a trick?
Kamoana may be a Therian, but deep down, she's still a normal little girl who misses her mother. I can't do anything to console her, no matter what I try. But if it were you...
You okay? You can call me Medissa, all right? Do I scare you, honey?
A little, but not as much as Velvet and Dial. But don't you think I'm scary? I had a bad dream earlier. My mommy said I looked scary and that she didn't want me anymore.
Wonder why Velva doesn't have the same eye that Medusa and Kaomana would say that.
Your mother would never think that about her daughter.
But how do you know?
Because I'm a mother too. Mothers always love their children, no matter what. No matter if we die. No matter how the world changes. There's nobody who loves you more in the world than...
It's okay. You don't have to cry.
I figured this would happen, honestly.
I hope Kamawana and Medusa won't have to feel so lonely anymore.
Yeah, trying to stop the waterworks gets old fast.
Listen, if it's not too personal, was your mother,
She's dead. I lost her when I was even younger than you.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine. It just means we've got things in common. So no feeling sad and alone, okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. I don't feel lonely or anything, I swear.
What's gotten into you? You're so strange sometimes.
No, I'm not.
Eleanor, I'll have you watch over Kamawana and Medusa.
Yes, of course. I'd be honored. Thank you.
Are exorcists supposed to be so polite to a grand poobah of calamity or whatever?
Sure, why not? Besides, the Demon Lord ought to not trouble herself over such trivialities.
Velvet, Grimoire is calling for you. She says to bring Laphicet and meet her at the observation tower.
Got it.
We better get going then.
Is it alright if I stay here and live with you for a while? Oh, sure. You can live here for as long as for a longer than a while if you want. Thank you, Kamawana. Oh my god, I maxed out on chip copper coins again. Oh. Command tower. I believe that is so this is first floor. Okay. Tarnished silver coin. Tarnished silver coin. And this is not the right way. Dang, blast it. I don't want to go to work, but I need to so I can find out if I got the position at work to go back to bakery.
Hey, do you all have mothers?
Where'd that question come from?
Well, after hearing that Velvet, Kamawana, and Eleanor all lost their parents, I just got curious.
My mother was a strict, frightening woman, but she died a long time ago.
I see.
I have no parents either. But the wicked witch who took me in said I was born from a peach that floated down the river.
Oh, bullshit.
Coming from you, I'd almost believe that.
And you, Eisen?
We Malakim are formed from untainted mana. Sometimes humans are reborn as Malakim, but they retain no memory of their previous lives. In other words, we don't have blood relations like humans do.
I see. By the time I was aware of anything around me, I was already tethered and being called number 2. I suppose having no mother means I don't have any memories before that. I told Medusa that losing a mother is painful, but I can't know how painful it is.
Go easy on him, Eisen. He's just a kid.
I'm just telling it like it is. But listen to me, Laphicet. You can share deep connections with other people, even if you don't have a biological family.
Muggy born from a
can form precious bonds. True friendships, even family.
That's right. Your words wouldn't have stopped Medusa if they weren't true in your heart.
You really think so?
I'm sure of it.
It's far better than being a witch born from a peach.
Nonsense! There's no nobler way to be born! I have an everlasting friendship with a dog, a monkey, a pheasant, and Bienfu.
Are you sure about the last one?
Right.
Okay, so maybe it's this way. I always find places that when I don't need them, and then when I do need to find them, I don't remember how to get there. Although usually maps aren't quite as difficult. These maps aren't quite as difficult for me to read, so I don't know if they're sad or what. Oh, I have a feeling I'm not even going the right way. Tarnished silver coin. I am not going the right way. Hawkroach. Hawkroach? Expedition has returned.
Take a look at this.
A DoD seduction, pirate flag league on this crew. Well, that makes you wonder.
Scout ship set.
You said that Malakim can have familial ties, but what makes you and your sister siblings if you're not related by blood?
Well, a very long time ago, I was born into this world from an Earth Pulse point up on a sacred mountain. I remained in that place for a long while, and then one day, she was born from the very same Earth Pulse point. Before we knew it, we had wound up living together under the same roof.
Are two Malakim always siblings if they come from the same Earth Pulse point?
No. Other Malakim were born there, but I never felt like they were my family. But something, I don't know what, was different with her. If she was sad, I'd feel sad. And if I was happy, she'd be happy too. She can be abrasive, but when she smiles, it's like nothing else. I swore to myself that whatever happened, I would protect her. I made a pendant from a stone on that sacred mountain and gave it to her as a lucky charm. Of course, she just wears it as a necklace.
And your pendant? Did she give that to you?
She had the same idea I had. She made the pendant herself and gave it to me as a good luck charm. Without either of us having mentioned a word of it beforehand, we each gave each other pendants in the same shape on the very same day. That's when I really knew that what I had felt all along was true. We were brother and sister.
Is that her in the picture?
Yeah. It's a self-portrait she drew for me on the day I left home.
Did you draw her a picture of yourself?
No. I don't exactly have an artistic side.
Well, I'm sure that if you looked inside her pendant, you'd find a portrait of the person who matters most to her.
I hope so.
Yeah, and it would be nice if it was you.
Leave it to Magilu. This might be the command tower? Yep, it is.
Ah, there you two are.
Hi, teacher. Have you made progress deciphering the book?
I have indeed. It turns out there was a second counting song. I've already transcribed it. Would you read it aloud for us, child?
Okay. When the 8 malevolences overflow, in the culmination of mankind's despair, Enominat will bring an end to all peoples and restore them to time immemorial.
4 Empyreans shall wield a wrathful sword, and cleave the great devourer, 2 asunder to sleep beneath the earth, as scarlet moonlight illuminates the evil. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart, the nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Oh, yet more delightful material to keep us awake at night.
If I'm understanding this right, it's discussing the specific nature of Innominat? That's what I believe, yes. When the 8 malevolences overflow in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples.
So, when the world is at peak malevolence, Innominat will use that power to bring an end to all. Is that it?
He's going to wipe out all of humanity?
Is that what the Abbey is after? Is that why they've been trying to bring back Innominat?
No. Artorias is not that kind of man.
Are you sure?
His 2 primary ideals are the many over one, and the restoration of order through will and reason. He sacrificed Laufey to protect this world, not to eradicate it.
Are you
mean
sure?
That's who he is as far as you know, yeah? People change, Velvet. Perhaps the shepherd gave up hope. Maybe he lost faith in mankind. Fools prone to sin, endlessly generating malevolence.
He's not like that. If that's all true, then what point was there in Laufey's death?
Is there anything else in that book?
Yes and no. This copy itself is incomplete. There ought to be further pages, but they're missing. For now, I've done all I can.
There must be an original somewhere, right?
Without it, I doubt the Abbey would be plotting Innominat's revival. We can be sure they have complete understanding of their Empyrean's nature.
But this was the only copy in the royal villa. If the original is out there, who knows where it could be?
It's getting pretty late.
She knows.
Why don't we call it a day?
Yeah, let's get some rest.
Chatterista, new title. Oh. Collect black Nordals. Mongoli's Monash. Oh, okay. All sorts of side quests I can do.
Hey, Laufey, Medissa let me sleep in her bed last night. She's warm for a snake lady. That's great. She's gonna help me take a bath now. You should come join us too. What? I couldn't. It's okay. I don't mind at all.
Hey, Kamoana. Did you know? Dial started to grow a brand new tail.
Wow, really? I want to see.
He's up at the observation tower.
Let's go see. Medissa, you too.
All right. But don't run, or you'll trip.
Thanks, Eleanor. I appreciate it.
Having some girl trouble, my little Malik?
I'm just glad Kamawana and Medissa are starting to feel better.
Yeah, they both still have a long way to go, but it's such a relief to see them smiling.
We've got bigger things to worry about. Hurry up and locate the next Earth Pulse point.
Love it.
Right. Okay.
Must you always be so blunt, Velvet?
I must, in fact. We're up against the Abbey here, and sooner or later they'll find this place.
That's true, but still.
Do we go find another hideout?
No, we'll keep on the offensive. We'll capture the remaining Therians before the Abbey finds
There's only
us.
2 left.
As a swordsman, I can respect that mindset.
I'm not so sure we could hold this place anyway.
We've got no obligation to.
I found another Earth Pulse point. It's in the eastern part of Eastgand, I think.
But that's... All right. We're headed for Eastgand.
Then our first stop should be Port Taliesin.
That's probably her home.
Grimoire always looks like she never wants to do any work, but despite all her grumbling, when she starts a job, she gets it done. And quickly, too. She's frank, but she still takes care not to say anything to hurt anyone's feelings. I have to say, I like that in a woman. It's charming.
Well, sorry if I'm inconsiderate and charmless then.
I didn't mean it like that. You're all still so young and have led different lives. Can't fault you for being you.
Well,
Heading
if
to
you're
an
saying we lack a certain air of
heading to
maturity,
Eastgate?
I might not disagree.
That's for sure. It's true Lord Artorias has scolded my lack of composure at times.
Although I do get the impression that Grimoire has been dependable like that since she was young.
And it's a good impression at that. Old Grim's been that way since the day she was born. I hate to admit it, but her combination of insightful words and deadpan expression has charmed the hearts of many a Moloch. At her peak, she had a fan club 8,848 members strong, and her dinner shows would sell out the day the tickets went on sale. Molochim came by the droves to doze off listening to her live readings of ancient books. Wow! I had no idea she was so popular. Yeah, she's even a regular feature in Who's Who Among Norman.
Now that I think about it, I could see how a person could interpret her lethargy as patience and her vague dispassion as maturity and poise. Compared to her, I'm just...
Were you just trying to imitate her?
No, I didn't mean to.
Whether you meant to or not, that kind of felt like her just now. I can see it in you, waiting to be awakened. That sophisticated charm.
Me? Sophisticated and charming? I don't know.
Try talking like her. You know how she lets her sentences trail off. This is your make-or-break moment here.
All right. I think I know what you mean. Here goes nothing. Oh. What do you think, Laffy said? Do I sound like her?
Next.
It feels a little off, but you're definitely doing it. I think. Aw, you don't have to grow up, Madame Eleanor. You're cute just the way you are.
You stay out of this, Bienfu!
When mankind's despair reaches its pinnacle, Inominat shall reach out and bring an end to all.
So that song bothers you too?
No matter how many times I read it, I don't see any good in it.
Understanding that ancient tongue is difficult, right? Perhaps there's another interpretation? Maybe the end to all actually means an end to all human suffering, for example.
That is a possibility. But we're far too lacking in material to know anything for sure.
We need the other half of that book, or some other text on Inominat.
We don't have the time to search for it. Wouldn't even know where to start looking.
And don't forget that that book is just a copy. Whoever transcribed it might have made an error, too.
That's an unexpectedly sharp insight coming from you.
I'm an expert at errors.
No argument there.
When Miss Makilu made me copy magic tomes for her, I did it pretty half-heartedly.
Didn't that cause a lot of problems?
Well, when she tried to cast a spell from one of the tomes, the spell exploded in her face. It's really her own fault, though. She told me to copy 100 books in 3 days! That's impossible! Oh, how cruel! Cruel is right! That witch is a real devil, I tell you! A slave driver! Bienfu, let's go somewhere a little more private, shall we? Miss Makilu! Hush now. There's no need to worry. I'll make it a half-hearted punishment. Not that I really care, but who ended up winning the fishing competition when we were trying to catch a Therian?
Man, that was a while ago. I lost because I came away with nothing.
No, it was a draw. As I'm sure everyone remembers, all I fished up were octopus demons. We were competing over who would catch the Therian. Demons didn't count, so my score was 0-2.
No, the loss is mine, and I'm
Oh,
not
good
giving it to you.
grief.
That's not just something you can up and decide like that. In fact, by fishing up those octopus demons, I put everyone in danger.
I
That
can't
should
believe
count for
these
negative
two.
points. I lost.
Who cares? It was all in fun.
I care. Every competition must have a winner and a loser, no matter what. That's just how I see it.
Yeah, I'm with Eisen on this one. It doesn't do anyone any good to make the final results murky.
I can't believe I'm going to do this. Eisen, your curse would mean that the odds were stacked against you from the start. That doesn't make for a fair competition, does it?
Yeah, she's got a good point. We'll just have to settle the score some other way.
What can you guys do? Play cards? Chess? What?
Cards are a no-go for me. I'll just end up drawing jokers.
And I can play shogi, but I don't know chess.
Then what about arm wrestling? Would that work?
Whoa, whoa! Having a demon and a Moloch clasp hands is just asking for trouble with malevolence.
You're both adults, so why not a drinking contest?
That's it. If we have a drinking contest, we'll be able to compete on an even playing field.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. I'll have the crew bring out the drinks.
Well, that's one way of resolving it, I suppose.
Whatever gets it done. I'm not gonna complain.
If you guys are gonna have a drinking contest, you're gonna need some tasty snacks to go with all that alcohol, right?
Definitely. Let's go out and fish us some snacks.
Yeah, let's take out the little boat. We can even pick up where we left off our fishing competition.
Didn't we just figure out he can't really fish?
We were just about to finally resolve this mess. Why'd you have to go and stick your nose into it?
What? Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do anything wrong!
Chip copper coin.
Hey, get this! I was out fishing the other day, when before I knew it, I'd wound up near a Class 4 island. Once I realized what was happening, I tried to turn the ship around, but then it got dark all around me.
Was it a sudden storm?
I wish! It was this great monstrous bird! Damn thing had wings big enough to cover up the whole blasted sky!
That sounds like a bit of a stretch to me.
You think I'm lying? Then check it out for yourself. You just might not make it back alive.
A huge bird.
New Class 4 administrative zone. There's Dial and no tail.
This island's really something. No way I'd want to go to prison here, but it'd make a great hideout. If I'm gonna be left in charge of this place, I'll turn it into the best hideout ever.
You're in charge?
Someone has to look after this place while you're all running around, maintaining the ships in the base, watching the Prince and Medusa, keeping Kamoana company. I'll keep this place running ship-shape, so that you all can focus on looking for the Therians.
But those are just odd jobs anyone could do. You're a navigator. Isn't that a waste of your talents?
You dolt! These are important tasks! Someone's gotta do it! We've got another navigator, but is there anyone besides me that could handle all of this by themselves? Besides, ever since I lost my tail, my balance has been off. The seasickness is killing me!
That's your story and you're sticking to it? Tell the truth. You don't want to come because you're afraid you'll be hurt again.
No, that's not it at all.
I'm glad to see Kamoana is feeling better. Kids should be free to be kids, you know? Tails and dogs.
It's sour. So you've kept your sense of taste?
In my dreams I have. Nowhere else.
Does that make this a dream?
It would have to be, wouldn't it? After all. I devoured you.
That's right. Don't you go forgetting it.
How could I ever forget it? The taste of your... How could I ever...
Looks like the fog's rolling in.
Yep. Eleanor, there's something I want to be sure we get perfectly clear.
All right. What is it?
Laphicet is not your little Moloch.
What? That's all you wanted to say? You realize he doesn't belong to you either, right?
Indeed I do. Laphicet's his own person, and not anyone else's.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Malachim aren't just tools to be used by exorcists as they pleased. I'll be more careful not to forget that.
Good, as long as we're on the same page.
Since we're on the subject of reminders, you haven't forgotten our little bet, have you, Velvet?
You mean the 100 gold on whether I'd break? No, I haven't forgotten.
A word of caution. People can fight against pain, but they can't fight against happiness.
If you're keen on winning our bet, I'd steer clear of ill-fitting dreams.
Sorry to break it to you, but all I have anymore are nightmares.
The fog's cleared. Good thing we didn't wind up getting lost in it.
Of course we didn't. Who do you think is running this ship?
A bunch of shameless rogues who are very good at shameless roguery.
Damn straight.
But it's strange. These waters don't usually see much fog.
Kelson, Cliff City of the East. Or fragment. Another cat's game person thing. Of course, no shop. Oh, it's after 1. I'm gonna have to get myself together to go here because I gotta eat lunch and go shovel all the flippin' snow.
Whoa! It's like a castle!
This used to be the base of operations for a rich trading family. When trouble came knocking, they were ready for it, to say the least.
Wow! They must have had a lot of enemies.
But that was a long time ago. Nowadays, it's just another town in the middle of nowhere. But even so, to us, it was the big city of our dreams.
You know this area well.
I grew up near here. Keep on going, and you'll run into a ball. My home village.
Then, the Therian is...
Yeah, somewhere in my village.
Is that okay?
No one will know me there. Everyone I knew, I already devoured.
Wow. Where the hell am I on this map? Well, there I am.
I just love the feel of the sun on my face. I'm glad the fog finally cleared up. For days it was so thick, you couldn't see past your own nose.
We're lucky a demon didn't show up in all that fog.
Eastgan hasn't had much demon trouble to speak of. Didn't you know that? During the Advent, towns all across Eastgan were attacked by demons. It was Lord Artorius who saved us. Ever since, our towns have seen almost no demon attacks.
Is that true?
Oh, pardon me, Lady Exorcist. But if you're with the Abbey, surely you've heard about how things are here in Eastgand. Of course, demons are lurking about outside our towns. But for whatever reason, they don't attack us where we live.
That sounds unbelievable.
Everyone who visits us from abroad says the same thing. But this is neither joke nor lie. Everyone says that Lord Artorius' power lingers here, protecting our town against the demons. Whatever the reason, you're safe here. Relax and please enjoy yourselves.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Why do demons avoid these towns?
Good question. Knots of prevention is worth a pound of cure, and what better time to prepare than peacetime? Alright, sell off the chip copper coins. And sell off some of these balmy fluids. Thought I had 99 something else that I don't need, but looks like I was wrong. Okay. Now I suppose I should see what he's selling. Quartz doll, which she does not have yet. Feldspar daggers, quartz spear, quartz blade, feldspar belt, quartz ribbon, quartz pendant, quartz belt. Yeah, that's right. Quartz garment, quartz waistcoat, another quartz garment, another blob ring, I guess. Force ring, I already have one, but I could use another one. Shell ring, another blob ring, feldspar boots. I have 11 of the damn things. I don't need any more of those or those. I will take a quartz boot because I don't have any. And shop has reached level 7. Colorful waistcoat. Wonderful. Alright. Favorite customer title for Magilu.
You're travelers, right? How are other towns doing? Is the demon blight as bad as they say?
Demons are attacking cities all the world over, and the demon blight is spreading like wildfire. It's nuts!
That's terrible. Living in this town, I almost forgot about the demons. There hasn't been a case of demon blight here since the Advent. Nothing much has changed over the past 3 years.
Yeah. This town's the same as it's always been.
You've been here before?
Many times.
Really now? Wait, there is something that changed. The prickle boar meat.
The prickle boar meat?
Yep, it's gotten much easier to get your hands on high-quality,
Yeah.
tasty meat. The hunters are probably able to do so well because they don't have to worry about demon attacks. Well, I hope you enjoy your return to Taliesin. Have fun.
A town without demons.
Could be there's a Therian at the Earth Pulse point in Eastgan that's devouring the malevolence. What do you think?
That would certainly explain things.
Yeah. Breadcrumbs.
Good day. How are you liking Taliesin? I bet you're surprised not to see any exorcists.
Yeah, I've never been to a town like this.
The exorcists stationed in Eastgand often leave to help deal with problems in other parts of the world. Then again, few are stationed here to begin with.
Are they on another of those expeditions now?
That's right. They're currently in Northgand, helping put down a group of dangerous demons. Even though they're gone, we still have regular exorcist patrols stop by. We feel safe enough with them. Maybe they should just move the capital to Eastgand. Of course, I know there's no way that would happen.
Oh, there's my save point. Alrighty, so it's a bit past my stream time of 1 o'clock, so I am going to be going ahead and calling it a day because, as I said, I've got a bunch of snow to shovel and all this other happy stuff that I'm not too happy to have to do. But with that being said, thank you so much to those of you who stayed after the raid, and to Mama Duck for being my latest follower. I appreciate you guys so very much for coming along to hang out with me today. I'm looking forward to seeing what my average view stats are, just because for those of you who do stream, you know that stat is probably the most difficult to boost up there. So, with that being said, hopefully, you guys did thankfully help me get closer towards affiliate. And again, I appreciate that so much. Tomorrow will be Final Fantasy VI, and I will probably be streaming longer that day because tomorrow I don't start until 6:15 instead of my usual time, because they're trying to push us back to work later in my current department, because apparently every other location in Canada works later. We're the only ones that are done at an earlier time, and people aren't happy and blah blah blah. So anyway, I won't have to start until 6:15 tomorrow, so I'll be streaming longer, providing that I don't have anything going on in the background with my housemate or husband or the cats, or I get sick or whatever. So we'll see what happens from there. In the meantime, you guys stay safe and take care out there, and thank you for stopping by. Hopefully see you tomorrow. If not, I look forward to seeing you on the next time I stream.